Peace. It's a word that holds so much weight, so much meaning. It's something we all strive for, something we all long for. But what is peace, really? Is it simply the absence of conflict, the absence of war and violence? Or is it something more, something deeper, something more profound? I used to think that peace was just the absence of conflict. I used to think that if we could just stop fighting, stop arguing, stop hurting each other, then we would have peace. But I was wrong. Peace is so much more than that. Peace comes not from the absence of conflict, but from the presence of understanding. Understanding. Such a simple word, but such a powerful concept. To truly understand someone, to truly see things from their perspective, to truly empathize with them, that is where peace begins. It's easy to dismiss someone, to write them off as wrong or misguided. It's easy to see things only from our own point of view, to see the world through our own eyes and no one else's. But true peace comes from stepping outside of ourselves, from opening our hearts and minds to others. It comes from listening, really listening, to what others have to say. It comes from trying to see things from their perspective, from trying to understand where they're coming from. It comes from empathy, from compassion, from love. I used to think that peace was something that could only be achieved on a grand scale. I used to think that peace was something that politicians and world leaders had to work towards, something that required treaties and negotiations and compromises. But I was wrong. Peace starts with us, with each and every one of us. Peace starts with how we treat our neighbors, how we treat our friends, how we treat strangers on the street. Peace starts with how we listen to each other, how we try to understand each other, how we try to see the humanity in each other. Peace starts with kindness, with compassion, with love. I used to think that peace was something that could only be achieved through force, through power, through domination. I used to think that peace was something that had to be imposed, something that had to be enforced. But I was wrong. True peace cannot be forced, cannot be imposed, cannot be demanded. True peace comes from within, from the depths of our souls. True peace comes from a place of love, of understanding, of empathy. True peace comes from a place of humility, of vulnerability, of openness. True peace comes from a place of connection, of unity, of oneness. I used to think that peace was something that could only be achieved through winning, through defeating our enemies, through proving ourselves right. I used to think that peace was something that had to be earned, something that had to be fought for. But I was wrong. Peace is not a prize to be won, not a trophy to be displayed. Peace is a way of being, a way of living, a way of loving. Peace is a choice that we make every single day, in every single moment. Peace is a commitment to understanding, to empathy, to compassion. Peace is a journey, a process, a practice. And so I choose peace. I choose to listen, to understand, to empathize. I choose to see the humanity in others, to see the beauty in diversity, to see the potential for connection. I choose to love, to forgive, to heal. Because peace comes not from the absence of conflict, but from the presence of understanding. And I believe that we can all choose peace, that we can all be agents of peace, that we can all create a world where understanding reigns supreme. Peace is possible. Peace is within reach. Peace is within us.